growing plumerias in Northern California outdoors without any winter protection, and it's late December? You bet. Hi, my name is Jeff, and welcome to the Tropical Garden Guy channel. Today we're going to talk about how I grow my plumerias outside without any protection, and they do just fine. But first, if you like this channel, hit that like, subscribe button, the notification bell, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my best to get back to everybody with their comments and questions. So let's take a look at my plumerias and how I get them through the winter. So as I mentioned, it is the last part of December, and we have had a cold December. Though we haven't had a freeze, the daytime highs rarely been getting above 40. I think we've had probably a dozen or more days where it didn't get above 48, 49 degrees. But my plumerias are doing very well. This plumeria right here is my, it's my celandine plumeria, and they don't seem to be going dormant like most types of plumerias. This plumeria is it's very healthy. And as you can see, I have it planted in the ground, and it's close to the house where you get a little bit of heat from the foundation of the house. But for the most part, they do just fine, even away from the house. They do not like freezing temperatures, but the leaves will freeze off and they continue to grow. As I mentioned before, celandine is probably one of the most hardiest. So for beginners, I would recommend growing celandine. It's a beautiful flower, and they stay green all year round. As you can see, I have it planted, half of it's right underneath my underneath the overhang from my house. That gives it a little bit of protection, but overall it's doing very good. There's a few little spots, like right here you see a little bit of I believe that's probably mildew, but overall this tree is just, it's doing so wonderful. So I got this at one of the big box stores, I believe at Lowe's, and I think I paid like 20 bucks. They're a lot more expensive now. It was only in a 1-gallon container. Let's take a look at my other plumeria, my pink plumeria, and I'll tell you one of my secrets to how I get these things to survive through our winters. As you can see, this one as well is planted right up against the house, and it gets a little bit of protection that way, but it's planted directly in the ground. I do not cover them in any way, shape, or form. They're just pretty much planted close to the house, and I would recommend people in Zone 9, Zone 9B to do that. It is growing, still has a growing end to it. It hasn't gone completely dormant, but you really want these things to go dormant. Otherwise, you'll get these little spots where the leaf bases where you'll get mildew. So you really want to not fertilize these things past about August. And as a matter of fact, I don't even water them after the first of October. I just stop watering them. It kind of forces them to slow down their growth, and as you can see, still very firm, not mushy, solid as can be. This one again is the pink Hawaiian, and it's doing just fine. Our average temperatures are during this last month are very similar to Indianapolis, Indiana. And here we lived in California Zone 9B. We can get a lot of rain, a lot of cold. So yeah, the secret, one of my secrets to getting these things through the winter is I use this Sulpo Mag. It has, I believe it's the potassium that may help it through the winter, and maybe even the magnesium. But this thing, I fertilize it in the midsummer with this, and it just seems to help them get along through the winter instead of rotting out like so many do that I've had before do. So this is it. Plant it close to the house. Use Sulpo Mag. Don't water after October. No nitrogen fertilizer after, say, August. And you should just do fine. Make sure that you try celandine plumeria. That seems to be the best. So if you like this channel, hit that like, the subscribe button, the notification bell, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. You have a great day.